So today I'm taking in the Polo for a full service. Recently while traveling up north, the car started misfiring and all the lights that could go on went on and started flashing like crazy. We just decided, we're gonna take it in for a full service, get it checked, make sure that the brakes are fine, the tires, oil levels, whatever is good. So that's actually awesome. But also what's exciting is it's getting serviced by Gido from Gido Olles Auto Tech. It will be his first time working on the car. I'm pretty stoked about that, because I would also like to do a review on his service, how he delivers, what he does, and just the engagement with the customer. So yeah, let's go for it.
Seven hours later.
So on my way to go pick up on our way, twinning to go pick up the Polo. Anyways, I'll talk about the service, delivery, how it went, how much it cost, and all the work that was done. I can definitely feel the difference that the service has done to the car. What was attended to was the gearbox oil that was replaced, the mechatronics oil that was replaced, because this is a 7-speed DSG gearbox, so it has a clutch kit and mechatronics and the complications of a DSG that I would not like to get into, as well as the engine oil that has been replaced, the oil filter, as well as the pollen air filter that has been replaced. Oh, and I forgot the brakes. The front brake pads have also been replaced because those were completely done. That is what was attended to, and the car drives more confidently after the service was done. So it's a good drive now, better than before the service. The pollen air filter that was replaced, I didn't know the difference that actually makes to a car. As much as I'm a car enthusiast, there are just some things that I don't know. The air inside the cabin smells fresh because the old filter is gone. I mean, since I purchased the car, there were some things that I never did, such as the gearbox oil, the mechatronics oil, and then replacing the pollen air filter. I'll put the quote in the video so that you can see how much the parts cost as well as how much the labor cost. In total, for parts and labor, we paid basically 4K that we spent on it. I don't know if that's a lot, because when I would service it myself, I would spend about 2,000 on parts. I mean, there was no labor because I was doing it myself, but this time around I wanted to take it to a mechanic so that they can just run through the car and let me know about all the things that are wrong with it, and all the things that I need to attend to, what's urgent that needs to be replaced, and what's not. Initially, that's why I took it, but also so that I can have someone reliable that always attends to the car, because I can only service the car, but there's some other things that I do not know about which also need to be attended to. So a professional would know the things that I don't know about. I don't think it was a lot for the Polo. That's actually quite cheap, in my opinion. You can let me know in the comment section how much you spent on servicing or getting your car serviced and what that entails. The reason why some of the things were not included, such as the fuel filter, the spark plugs, they were recently replaced, so that's why those did not have to be replaced. But getting the brakes fixed, that's actually cool, because we're about to travel, so it's just good to be safe on the road. The service delivery from Gido was exceptional. This is not a sponsored video. He didn't sponsor this at all. He doesn't even know that I'm actually doing this and I'm reviewing his service delivery. I felt the need to do it because locally some mechanics, not all of them, some mechanics are crooks. They'll charge you for labor that's non-existent. and then you pay exorbitant prices and they just make a profit of you or from you. I wanted to do a review so that I can share my opinion of a local mechanic that I know of, but also maybe possibly if you've been struggling to find a reliable mechanic to work on your VW as well as your Audis. He works on a lot of vehicles, but what I do know is that he's an expert in the VWs and the Audis. His service was quite good. As soon as I dropped off the vehicle, he told me how long it will take, and he does not take in more than he can handle. It was very professional. He took in the car. While I was there, he already saw that the brakes were done and he could pick up things that had to be replaced. When I got home, he then sent me a quote which included an estimate of the parts, how much that would cost me, as well as the labor, how much that would cost. And the estimate that he sent was a bit more than the actual quotation that we paid for. So that was actually nice because we planned to pay more, and then when we received the final quotation, it was less than that. What I liked about his service is that with the quotation, he explains what needs to be done and what parts need to be purchased and the cost of those parts. So that was actually nice of him. As soon as he works on the vehicle, he won't give you the car unless he's certain that the car is fixed, and also he won't work on the car without your permission. So he'll send you the quote and tell you this is how much it costs, and he'll ask, should I proceed or not? You give him the go ahead, he fixes, you pay before you pick up the vehicle. That's how it works. The final thing is that he is interested in you as a client and in the car. So we spent almost like 10-15 minutes just him updating us and telling us how this part works, what this does, how this works, that you need to consider this and that. So that was quite cool. He delivered exceptionally well. I'll give him a 10. I mean, it's a one-man show. He does it all on his own, but even while he's alone, he still ensures that if he's working on your car, it's only your car that he's attending to. Whenever he's updating you about the car, he gives you full information, what's wrong with your car and what you need to know about your car. All in all, I enjoyed his service. I will take back the car to him. If you're interested in using his services, I will leave information to his workshop and his contact information down in the description box, so you can contact him. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the subscribers that I have. Thank you for everyone that has been watching my videos. This means a lot to my channel. I mean, I've grown so much in the past few months of just posting and doing YouTube, and I really appreciate it. Please, if you haven't subscribed yet, do the channel a favor, do me a favor, do subscribe, do like, do share, and yeah, let's keep the channel growing. Thank you.